Hi! Now, mods are great for building. I've built so many things in mods now that when I change back to vanilla, I feel kind of lost. However, I end up killing a chicken to settle my nerves and get on with it. But when I build with mods, I always build using multiple mods, as each mod is useful for different things, whether it's decorating, giving a variance of blocks, or a massive new sword for killing chickens with. Today, however, I'm going to be building some houses and only using one mod per build. In fact, I'm not even going to allow myself to use vanilla blocks, so this will be interesting. Let's get started. So the first mod we're going to be using is the Mr. Crayfish furniture mod. This mod has a lot of stuff on it, however, there are no blocks really, so this should be an interesting one. There are some things that are close to blocks though. So we're going to grab some spruce crates here and some spruce cabinets. And we should be able to make a wall out of these things, although it's a bit weird on the inside, but on the outside, it looks okay. And this mod actually has its own windows and doors. However, it's not recognizing any of these as blocks. So normally it would look like this and look like a window, but on here it looks like this. And that looks pretty bad. So these windows might not actually work. Might have to use something else instead for windows. We're just gonna have to work with it. And we should be able to have some okay floors as well using these tables. Yeah, that makes up a nice tiled floor. So I really want to add an upstairs on this because I think it would be hilarious trying to make stairs out of all these weird blocks. Got a basic layout, although we're gonna add the second floor on now, which we'll do across here. These blocks are all really annoying to place because they're all containers which you can store stuff in. So if you try and right click it, this just opens it. So you have to hold shift. Normally I use stairs for the roof, but not today. What about jungle benches? Don't really give much protection from the inside. Sofas. Oh my gosh, this actually might work. Right, let's not do white, let's do a different color. Let's do gray. So these sofas, or couches, if you're American, actually works pretty well as a roof. Obviously in real life, if it rained, these would get wet. And this section here looks a bit weird. Kind of looks like loads of chairs stacked on each other. But that's mainly because it is. Honestly, these actually have an advantage over normal roofs, because what other roofs can you right click on and you'll teleport up and be able to sit on it? We actually have a roof which works, which is nice. So let's add the next floor in with our weird table floor. And then we're going to try and use a weird mix of coffee tables and normal tables to make some stairs. Let's see if this works. Oh my gosh, it actually does. Look. We have a staircase. There's not much space up here, I've just realized, but that's because the staircase is massive. But it works. But now we can decorate the inside. You can put some blinds over the windows, which adds a nice effect, although they are kind of floating because they're cabinets, not real walls. Put a nice little table by this window. Table in this corner with a lamp on to light this place up a bit, because it's pretty dark and gloomy. And a little bougie kitchen in here. Very nice. Don't forget the cookie jar. A small lounge with a TV, very close up to the TV, but we haven't got much space in here. Oh, we forgot to put the chimney on top as well. We'll put it here like it's coming from the oven. But up our stairs, we should try and make a bedroom up here. We got a custom bed, custom bedside table, another table with a lamp up here. And honestly, there's not really much space for anything else. I guess we could add a desk in, but it's very close and tight fitted. There's not really space for a chair. It's a standing desk. That's okay. That's probably it for the inside. It'd be cool to have windowsills on, but there's not really anything I could use for windowsills. Maybe use desks for windowsills? Doesn't really look like a windowsill, but I guess it's better than nothing. So there you have it, all made with one mod, the Mr. Crayfish furniture mod. Did surprisingly well. I thought this was going to be a complete disaster, but we got a roof, we got some walls, we even got a garden. And inside, it actually works as a house, which is nice, although it is quite small, and the staircase is hideous. But apart from that, success! Our second mod we're going to be using is the Bibliocraft mod, which is another mod which is used for decorating the inside of your house. So this will be an interesting one. So there's a few options here we have for blocks. We've got these weird fancy workbench things which could look okay. We've also got these which when you stack on top of each other kind of just look like normal planks. Let's just start building and see what happens. When I build like this, it just makes me miss normal blocks, to be honest, because these are so awkward and horrible to place. And just look not very nice most of the time. So we're going for a very simple shaped house once again, nothing overly complicated. Not sure what we're going to do for windows. Maybe these potion shelves will do actually? Kind of looks like they're sort of windows. What can I do for the roof? Not really that many options. What about these framed cases? No, because they just look stupid and they'll have massive holes in it. Honestly, might be what we have to use. Right, let's just finish this one off quickly. This one is looking horrible. And my frame rate is just dropping every chest I place. Look over here, nice and smooth. Look at the house. Oh my gosh. It's breaking my Minecraft, like legit. This is horrible. Why did I build out of this? Okay, so these tables aren't as good on the floor as in the corners. You got these weird sort of like little off-angle bits. Let's put a stool on here and a table and a clock, and then let's just hurry up and finish this because I don't want to look at it anymore. Ah, yes, lighting it up. That will help with the frame rate up there. Ah, so nice and smooth out here. Ah. But I tried. That's a house made out of Biblia craft mod. Don't do this one. Don't do this one. Next up, let's try building with the Biomes of Plenty mod. This adds loads of new blocks and trees and wood, and just mainly trees and wood. That's about it, really. And boats. Let's build a very green, naturey sort of house out of this, using some of these cool leaves and cool bits of wood. Let's start off by making a little sort of flowery grass area here, kind of hill to build our house on. Okay, we're gonna get this sacred oak sapling here, up the tick speed so it grows into the biggest tree you've ever seen. Ah, there it goes. Oh my gosh, it's actually ridiculous. Is there anything that actually like glows in this mod pack? I'm not entirely sure if there is. Might be quite hard to light stuff up under this really dark tree. I guess we've got these glow shrooms and the glow flower. We could plant these around maybe. I'll light this up a bit as this tree casts quite a shadow. Trying to make this look like overgrown and sort of crazy wild. Building in a different style than I usually build in. Quite enjoying it so far. Quite therapeutic building with nature. I'm going to use leaves for the roof to give it that extra naturey sort of feel. Some coming down to the ground and like making it look all overgrown and stuff. Looking very overgrown indeed. It's still dark up here though. Is there anything I can light this up with? Does honey glow? It doesn't. Does amber? No. Does hot spring water glow? No. But we can make a nice little pondy stream out of it. Maybe I'll just have to add like some grass onto the top of this house, just so I can add some glow flowers on it. There is one other thing that will light it up. However, it's fire. I'm not sure if this will just burn down the tree or my house. So I'm going to wait a second just in case. I don't think it will, but I'm scared anyway. Looks like it's okay. Do hear a burning noise, but maybe that's just the fire. Oops. That's a bit better. It's lit it up slightly. Does sound horrible when you're in a house made out of wood and leaves that you can just hear the fire though. Now these honey blocks are see-through, so maybe these could be my glass for my windows. That actually looks really odd. Let's use fences instead. Yeah, that looks a lot better than the bright orange honey. Honestly, this is probably the best mod just for decorating the outside with loads of cute flowers and bushes and stuff. Berry bushes. We'll even add some trees in, like these flowering oaks just around. And all these cute flowers, which just look really nice. But when it comes to decorating inside, this mod's not the best. We can add some terrariums in. Maybe a blue flame in this corner and this corner and this corner to try and make this thing light up as it's very dark in here. Tried to make a couple of chairs. Doesn't really look like that. Maybe a boat just there. It's a nice boat. Gotta love boats. And then a weird table thing there. The boat outside. From the outside, I think it looks really cute. I really like the big tree. I really like all the flowers and stuff. Inside, not so much. Next up, of course, we have my favorite. The Chisel and Bits mod. Let's time-lapse this one, as it's probably going to take a while to build. So over 2 hours later, we are complete. Literally 2 hours and 18 minutes. And this is kind of a weird one, because I'm kind of using vanilla blocks in it, although I'm not, because I'm just using really small versions of them. So it may look like a vanilla build when you look at the blocks, but when you look at the entire house, you can obviously tell this is no vanilla build. And I wanted to build a sort of American-style house, and I just Googled American house, and this is one of the ones that came up. If you Googled American house, you can probably find a house that looks just like this, as I sort of copied it, although it wasn't in Minecraft, it was in real life. And obviously this is going to be my favourite house that we built so far. I'm used to using Chisel and Bits with other mods as well, so we could get different types of blocks. This has kind of got some boring colours on it because I couldn't use anything super special, but nonetheless it's still a really nice looking house and I was really happy with how it turned out. I could have used Chisel and Bits to decorate the inside and make loads of furniture and stuff like that. However, you've seen me do that before, and it's just kind of pointless when you've got other mods that have furniture in, so I decided, you know what, I'm just going to leave this bare inside, and it looks alright inside. It's just a bit plain boring. But it's the outside of the house that we're focusing on here, because you use mods like this to make the outside of your house look pretty, not the inside. So let's go look at the outside in a bit more detail, shall we? And here it is, by far the prettiest of all the houses we built today, just because of the amount of detail I put into it. And it doesn't really look like a Minecraft house anymore. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think it looks awesome. All the different style windows and stuff, plus the vines. I just love making those vines so much. Oh, they just look so pretty. Inside, like I said, it's just plain and boring. There's nothing inside here. It's just a floor and a ceiling. But imagine it with decorations. It would have taken so long to decorate the inside of this, because building the furniture and stuff with the Chisel and Bits mod is what takes the longest. But let's just appreciate the outside, okay? Because look how nice that looks. Oof. It's beautiful. But there you have it, guys. We've got 4 different style houses using 4 mods for each one without using any vanilla whatsoever. Make sure to leave a like and comment if you did enjoy this video, and if you're new here, subscribe as well. That would be awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.